What's up, everybody? It's your man Latif, and you're checking out A Local's Touch. You already know. Hey, yo, check this out. On this episode, I got a returning guest who's also a sponsor. I got Major Wiggins right here, man. What's up, my dude?
I'm back, baby. How
Hey,
you
man.
doing, man?
Man, I'm maintaining. Yeah. Hey, you know.
Literally. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hey, he just blew up our spot. Anyway,
Nah, we good,
nah. Hey, yo, check this out. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I told y'all on the last episode when I had this gentleman up here, this man is involved in a lot of things. And, as an entrepreneur, he's very prominent. And one of the businesses that, y'all hear that? One of the businesses that he has is I'm a Genius 3 Entertainment, also known as G3 Entertainment. All right. So tell everybody about Genius 3 Entertainment.
Genius 3 Entertainment. Genius 3 Entertainment was started by Major Wiggins, Wesley Stallings, and Irvin Harris.
Okay.
Irvin and Wesley both are from the area, born and raised in Virginia. Wes is almost a shared cousin, and Irvin's a very good friend of mine for the last 25 years.
Oh.
Wes and Irvin have been throwing events for the last 15 years together. They throw Kentucky Derbies, they throw MEAC parties, mid-level parties they've been doing for a long time.
Gotcha.
One of my goals when I bought my cigar lounge was to, at some point, partner with them and bring my events together with their events.
Okay.
And try to go to another level of throwing events, meaning bigger venues,
Right.
national artists,
Right.
etc.
Hence G3.
That's G3 Entertainment.
Got
so
you.
that's how G3 Entertainment actually came into existence.
Okay.
Our first event was actually last June. We did an all-white cigar and wine festival out in Chesapeake. At the Khedive Temple, they have a football field set up in the back.
Oh,
pretty
wow.
much. So we did an all-white tinted couch and table event. Had 3 regional bands there. Huge success, probably tripled the attendance that we expected. So it's gonna be an annual event. That'll be this year, as a matter of fact, June 7th, 2025. So guys, mark the date.
June 7th,
June
yo.
7th,
June 7th. No, that's your
2025.
camera right there.
All right, June 7th, 2025. At the same location in Chesapeake off of Wood Lake Drive, and that's at the Khedive Temple. We'll be releasing those tickets probably in May. So you guys, probably in April, the beginning of April. So you guys stay tuned for that. That was our first event, huge success. We had another event coming at the casino, which we actually postponed, the Masquerade.
Right.
A little confusion at the end of the casino, so we had to postpone that one.
Okay.
That new date is actually April 12th, which
Okay.
we just inked Life Jennings for a live benefit concert on the greens of the Rivers Casino.
Y'all heard it first.
On the greens of Rivers
Right.
Casino. So they actually have an outdoor venue at Rivers Casino. They're yet to let anybody come from the outside and actually bring a band or entertainment in. We'll be the first.
Oh, that's dope.
But we think, part of our goal and vision is to actually give some money back, to the community.
Right.
So this is actually a benefit concert that Life Jennings is going to do. We have another local band, Synergy, that's also going to be there. All-female band, one of the hottest bands in the 7 cities.
Okay.
And that's spelled Synergy, Syhergi, Synergy. Great band. They evolved from Better by Tuesday, managed by Jeremy. Just love this band, so they're going to do a great job there as well. Our goal is to really stroke a small check also to a few different. Can you X that out? I know you can't, but let me back up a little bit. You have to exit. I'll exit out myself. I said a small check. That's just the wrong thing to say. We want to stroke a check to one of our grassroots nonprofit organizations right here in the Portsmouth area. So we will be actually giving some money to the Dorian Finney Family First organization.
Okay.
We have a relationship with them. We've done many things for them, from the restaurant.
Okay.
So they reach out to us when they need something, and we try to make sure if we have something in place that we can kind of just give it to them. They're grassroots, and that's what we're about. Pretty much making sure that when we do things like that,
Right.
and then when we move the money, that it's moved to the right place.
Okay.
We see them in the neighborhoods giving out coats.
Right.
You follow me? In the
Right.
neighborhoods giving out backpacks. That's really the kind of thing that excites us.
Right.
So we're looking forward to it. It's gonna be from 4 to 9. That's gonna be on April 12th at Rivers Casino outside on the greens. Tickets go on sale actually next week. So keep your eyes open for that. We're gonna have a VIP set up with couches and tables, etc.
You can't say next week because you don't know when this is going to air.
So
you
X
can't
that
say
out.
But
So-
no, we're going to keep that in, but we're going to X it out. But
You're
keep it
exactly
in.
right. So tickets should be releasing around January 19th or 20th. We should
Okay,
have the
okay.
tickets releasing. So guys, look for that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you, try to be aggressive because those tickets are gonna go. We have couches, VIP couches. The VIP sections actually come with the food.
Got you.
So when you sit down, you're talking about
Oh.
lamb chops, medallion lamb chops, and colossal shrimp landing right in your lap as soon as you hit the couch. So it's gonna be an exclusive event, kind of upscale, but exactly where we want it. And we're trying to put you in a situation where, with I want to say the majority of the tickets, the food actually comes with the venue. You follow me? And if for any reason we get more people than the food, we'll have a few food trucks out there as well. Just to
Oh, that's
service
what's
people.
up.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely.
So y'all doing it up big.
We're looking forward to that one, man. The name of that show is actually Life Lessons with Life Jennings Live.
Y'all peep that. Peep what he just now said.
And that's spelled Lyfe, Life Lessons.
Life Lessons.
Yeah.
And they have a feature act, Life Jennings.
Absolutely.
Man, come on, man. That's dope. Hey, look, so the whole thing dealing with doing events. I know it's you got to be strategic. You have to plan in the sense of, what environment you're going for as far as I should say demographic. That's what I should have said.
Absolutely.
So what are y'all do y'all center a certain demographic, or is it where y'all plan certain events that will
Attract
feed
a certain demographic.
Right.
That's exactly correct, man. We've noticed, and I mentioned my partners, Wesley Stallings and Irvin Harris. They've established over the years their demographic.
Okay.
You follow me?
Yeah.
Certain events are going to have a certain age,
Right.
certain type demographic. My demographic was very similar, so we brought our demographics together and
Okay.
created the company. We also, and I want to mention why you said that, the MEAC, we're doing a MEAC party with Tony Brothers at Brothers Restaurant.
Okay.
Right, and that's going to be on March 14th.
Okay.
It's going to be Friday MEAC weekend from 4 to 9. Outstanding event, right off of Granby Street. That time of the year, right in the middle of the basketball tournament. Can't miss. It's going to be a great event, man. We partnered actually with Tony Brothers to help him and to do that event. That's going to be,
Wow.
oh, I messed that up because that's not true.
That's not
I
true.
actually messed it up because
He messed that up.
and I want to correct myself because I also we have a cigar club called Top Blend Commission, and we're a nonprofit organization.
Okay.
So we actually do events as well, and we're the ones that's doing that event with Tony Brothers for MEAC. It's actually going to be TBC Cigar Club in unison with Tony Brothers doing the MEAC event. That's going to be the MEAC day party.
But
by
he's
the
still
way.
involved, y'all. So as
Yeah, and
long
I'm
as he's
still involved. That's my
so-
cigar club. I
you know what I'm saying?
apologize for
Look,
that. I got
look.
ahead of myself with that one. We're
Yeah,
doing other
yeah.
things with Tony as far as that G3 company.
Okay.
And my two partners in G3 are actually in my cigar club.
Okay, so
That's
it's
why I
just
got
full
a little,
circle anyway.
Yeah, that's why I got a little off.
So
there,
it's,
but
it's
that'll be our
yeah.
cigar club with Tony Brothers.
Okay.
For MEAC. The annual event with G3 with Genius 3, the all white cigar and wine festival. Of course, that'll be Genius 3.
Gotcha.
And we got some other upscale events coming later this year as well with Genius 3. So look forward to that.
Other events y'all have thrown up until this point, what would you say was your most memorable event that you and the other two gentlemen have thrown up into this?
I'm gonna have to relay right back, man, to that all white because in this area, cigars and wine is very popular.
Right.
It's popular. But if you really look, let's go back maybe 3 years.
Okay.
If you Google cigar festivals and wine festivals, you're not gonna see a lot of us. You're not gonna see a lot of us. And when we go to these festivals, the entertainment piece has never really been in line with the demographic.
Okay.
It's to the point now, if you look at the wine festival, for instance, downtown Norfolk, the wine festival. This is no shade. I mean, we're there every year. We get tables and everything.
Right.
But it's 90% us now.
Okay.
It's 90% us.
Right.
And you're talking about, if you really look at it, you're talking about 15,000 people, 20,000 people on a Saturday. It's a lot of people.
Right.
In my world, if you're gonna throw that kind of event and you have that kind of demographic, you wanna play some music or have some artists that's gonna kind of be able to relate to that demographic.
Right.
Unfortunately, when they're having these festivals, we're not really getting the music. And I know that sounds kind of, petty,
I mean-
but the music is really what it comes down to. with our events, man, one of our focuses was the same target audience, the same demographic, but let's bring some live bands. Let's bring some live jazz. Let's bring some R&B into it. Let's bring some music that we really like.
Okay.
And I think that's our niche. Anybody can throw a cigar and wine festival.
Right.
You follow me? But the entertainment piece, the demographic that you have, the VIPs, just having the couches with the tents, with the wine that comes with it, you know, outside, sunshine, and those kind of events work, man. They work.
Now, I know you said y'all partner with individuals, but do y'all also, are y'all for hire? In the sense of individuals can come to you saying, hey, I got an idea of doing an event and stuff, but I would like somebody to put it together for me. Or we know that y'all have a venue of this, you know, sort and so on and so forth. So my baby cousin, uncle, sister is having
Absolutely.
divorce party.
Absolutely. Now, and that relates more to the lounge.
Okay.
You follow me?
Gotcha.
We absolutely do. I mean, people call all the time about throwing events. We just did a Silver Fox event last month for an organization right here in Portsmouth, Man Jenkins and those guys. They got a nice little movement going on right now.
Okay,
Trayvon, Man, and all those guys. We did a Silver Fox event here, but they approached us just like you said. They said, we have this great idea. We love the venue. We think the venue would actually lay over it just like a slice of bread. What do you think? We sat down. We loved the idea. We partnered with them. We did it. It was a huge success.
Got you.
As far as Genius 3, as far as our entertainment company, that's myself, Wesley, and Irv.
Right.
We've never been approached by an outside entity.
Okay.
But we were approached by a venue. You follow me? An owner of a venue who said, hey, let's sit down and bring our demographics together. Let's work together. And we're working on that right now as we speak.
Okay.
So that's part of the growth. Great question. That's definitely part of the growth.
Hey, I like to hear it, man, because you know.
Definitely.
I mean, that's
what it's all about, man. If you can come together, and at the end of the day, the networking piece, man. When we have these events, we encourage people. You know, when you're talking to people in general, ask them what they do. You just never know.
But you know, we are living in a society now that people do not have conversations anymore. You know what I'm saying? Especially our young folk. Our young folk, they're so quick to go to social media, or they're gonna text a person as opposed to giving them a call, or they're gonna, you know. I mean, we got to get back to being able to hold conversations.
I got to be transparent.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm guilty of that myself recently and didn't even realize it. I talk all the time about networking, about I have a degree in communication. I talk about communicating all the time. Recently, and I know we haven't talked about this, but one of the businesses I'm involved in, actually, I'm part owner of an exterminating company where we do termite treatments, and I'm a termite inspector.
We will be having him
we'll
up
get
here.
back on that. But I'm only telling you that just to make a point. I recently went to an inspection. Real estate agent called me. I do a lot of work for him. Hey, Major, I got this inspection I need done by Wednesday. Can you get there tomorrow? I'm like, sure. He tells me the home inspector's gonna be there. It's a new home inspector. You know, I don't know this guy, but he sounds like he's African American. You make sure you guys exchange cards so you guys can do work together. So I'm like, cool. So I get there. I pull up. I see this guy standing outside. His back is to me. I'm walking up to him. I'm thinking to myself, this guy looks familiar. He turns around, man. It's a good friend of mine who I literally smoke cigars with at Norfolk State. We have a tailgate there. Every week we tailgate there. We have cigar parties we go to all the time. We smoke together. He's part of like a 20-person crew of brothers that we sit around and we smoke cigars and drink our wine together, right? I'm like, you a home inspector? You're like, you a termite inspector? And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, we've been sitting around each other for years, brother,
and never tapped into our resources.
I kind of attribute that to the fact that these are mostly professional men. Some of them retired, some of them in their second and third careers.
Right.
When we get together, it's more like we just
y'all want to relax.
For just lack of better terms, we kick the Willy Bobo. You know what I mean? We just sitting back, kind of just relaxing. Right. And I tell you, that cigar, it takes a while to smoke. You're really just meditating and relaxing sometimes, talking small talk. Right. So we don't really get to the business. And that's something, though, because of that incident that happened. That was just 3 or 4 days ago. Wow. I want to get to the business now. There's too many wasted opportunities. I spent money with other home inspectors since then, over the last 3 years, not knowing he's sitting in the same room at the same table. There's no excuse when I'm sitting here pushing networking.
Yeah, people do it all the time on a golf course.
I'm sitting here screaming. And this is what they call the new golf course.
Yup.
It's the new golf course. Right. So I'm just as guilty as the next person. I'm making sure that, particularly in 2025, networking, connecting is one of our main focuses going forward. I mean, that's just it. I'm gonna make sure me, myself, in those situations, I step up and ask. And I know the next time we're sitting down like that, I'm literally gonna stand up, fellas, I need to know what everybody in this circle does.
Facts.
And I'm gonna explain to them exactly what happened. Because I know I spent money with somebody else who does what one of y'all do.
That's dope.
And we gotta keep this money going.
Right.
That's what this is all about.
Right.
Absolutely.
How could they get at you? How could they find what G3 has going on, what y'all got coming up? Let the people know.
G3 Entertainment. I think I mentioned the All White Cigar and Wine Festival. That's going to be on June 7th. That's our second annual. We're in talks with October London. I'm just going to put it out there. They didn't tell us we couldn't put it out there. We don't have a contract with them yet, but we're in talks with the management now, hoping that we can get an artist like him or him. You follow me? So we're going major artists this year, the All White Cigar and Wine Festival. So look forward. That's going to be June 7th at the Khedive Temple off of Wood Lake Drive. I also mentioned we have that MEAC situation. That's not directly G3, but my G3 partners are also in our cigar club, who partnered with Tony Brothers to do the MEAC Day Party, and that's on Friday, March 14th. Okay. That's gonna be from 4 to 9. That's gonna be DJ Joe Sticks, the legendary DJ Joe Sticks out of New York. Good friend of mine and top-notch DJ, man. One of the best in the area, hands down. When he comes out, you know it's gonna rock.
You already know what's going on.
You know it's gonna rock. On top of that, man, it's really, right now, we have a couple things we're working on, but we're going into February already. So the main things we're working on right now is the actual Life Jennings, Life Lessons benefit concert at the casino, because that's in less than 90 days. So we're full throttle ahead on that. And that all-white cigar and wine festival. Other things we got come up, we're actually still working on. But we're looking at every 3 months throwing a major event.
So that's what I'm saying. So how do people find? How do people find this stuff?
Best way to find us, and I have to be totally transparent now, man. We're just putting our social media together with G3. All right. When we did our event, our all-white event last year, it was just our little small entity. It wasn't our actual company. So we actually legitimized our company about 2 months ago. You know, went and put the business together, et cetera, set up everything. So now we're officially Genius 3 Entertainment.
Got you.
All our social media is right now in the process of being set up. So you can reach me directly. I don't mind giving out a phone number. If you want to reach Genius 3 Entertainment directly, if you're interested in us helping you with an event, or you just have questions about what we're doing, you can reach me directly, and that's Major Wiggins at 757-553-2529. And again, that's Major Wiggins at 757-553-2529.
But when you hit them up, be professional.
2521.
2521.
2521.
2521.
553-2521.
Look, he don't know his own number.
Give me a call. I actually transposed my wife's number with my number just now. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Hey, when y'all hit them up, be professional, though. You know what I'm saying? Be professional. Hey, man, thank you again for joining me. I appreciate it. Every time we chop it up, man, I always learn something new. So I appreciate that.
Thank you, man.
For sure. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time that we have for this episode of A Local's Touch. Thank y'all so much for the support and the love. Until next time, I'm your host, Latif. We out. You already know. Peace.
Thank you for listening to A Local's Touch, sponsored by LG Studios and Cash on the Beat. To connect with us and to be featured on our podcast, please email us at alocalstouch@gmail.com. Bye.